Just before this audio begins, this script is written by u/QuickLockAbyss on Reddit. Go support them any way you can, and let's get into the audio. Stupid parents. The hell do they know? I'll be fine. Just watch me. Shit. I wish I had a cigarette or something. I'm almost 18. They should just leave me alone. Wait. Is that... Jesus. What are they doing out here so late? What? A late night library run or something? Wait. Why are they going to the school? You know what? Fine. I have nothing better to do. Let's see what they're up to. Ugh. This place gives me the creeps at night. Not that it's any better in the daytime either. But Jesus. I know they're typically a dull prude, but what would they be needing to do at school at night? Wait. And why are they heading to the rooftop of all places? I highly doubt they'd be the type to have a hidden stash up there or anything. I was right. This door definitely leads to the roof. Alright, let's see what they're up to. Wait, what the... Hey, what are you doing? Jesus Christ, are you insane? Don't give me that look. Answer the question. What were you doing on the ledge? Huh? Why were you so close to it? You could have died, you know. That's the idea? That's all you have to say? Christ. I always knew you were a weirdo, but I didn't think you'd try and do something so ridiculously and stupid as to killing yourself. What? Nothing to say? Not a snappy comeback? Not telling me to back off and leave you alone this time? Come on. Say something. Well? Oh my goodness. For God's sakes, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm insulting you and cussing you out, and you aren't doing anything. Come on. Cry. Yell. Hit me. Do something. Anything. Why? Why won't you say anything? Why aren't you fighting this time? You always fight back. You always fought back. Always fighting. That's actually all we've ever done, isn't it? I do stuff like this, and you always fight back. Fuck, this night just became a real headache. What? No, I'm not just going to go home. Because believe it or not, I have enough of a conscience not to leave someone suicidal all alone, thank you very much. Hey, would you at least look at me? Jerk or not, I'm at least trying to make an effort here, you know? You can glare at me all you want, but at least look at me. Why do I care? Are you nuts? No matter what you think of me, I'm not a monster that I'd let someone I know off themselves like that. Yeah, Yeah, I know we're not friends, but I do still know you. And at least it wouldn't hurt for you to try to explain why you were going to do something like this. Oh my god. I, I wouldn't understand. That's seriously the card you're playing right now. Because newsflash, I'll probably get it more than you think. Hey, you think things are really easy for me? Just because I'm not trying to throw myself off a building too? Does it sound like I'm kidding? Because like my life is so easy when I know it's just a big joke to everyone. When I know everyone around me just automatically assumes I'm a punk, an idiot, or someone who will inevitably fall between the cracks, someone who can be easily ignored or forgotten unless they do something to make people look at them, even if that means being a complete jerk. Pretty stereotypical, huh? The big jerk at school is just a big, lonely, bitter brat. This whole mess is actually kind of funny. I get into fights so I won't be ignored. And you end up in fights because people won't ignore you. Or they won't notice what you want them to see. Am I right? Look, I know I've been, well, a monumental jerk. And all. But maybe you could at least share what's going on in that head of yours. You know, get it off your chest before doing something questionable again. A listener's listener, right? It wouldn't hurt. You're tired of everything. Well, what's involved in everything? I see. The stress of grades, the judgmental bullies, the pressuring parents. We're really more opposite than we thought. I can't imagine what it's like to even have my parents' attention unless I screw up. But it sounds like you have the attention of everyone on you. But you don't want that, do you? Well, I don't know about jerks like me here at school. But at least with parents, I can imagine what's going on. Don't believe me? Well, let me take a guess then. When it comes to them, you get this almost suffocating feeling, don't you? Right in the middle of your chest or stomach, like a pit of just stress and dread that keeps getting bigger and bigger. All because you imagine what they'll say or do when you know you're about to or have done something wrong, or they'll that'll make them angry. And it happens so much you either get used to it or it gets so heavy. It's just easier to want to stay in bed all day. Don't look too shocked. I only got that right because I'm, unfortunately, in the former camp of that idea. And getting used to that pitiful feeling is better than feeling it reopen again and again, knowing it'll just get worse every time. Can't get hurt or disappointed if you know you're just gonna be the disappointment in their eyes, right? Somehow, it's just worse when it's from family, isn't it? And school doesn't help either. Not when you know people will just ignore you or make fun of you or make you feel like shit. Yeah, and I'm probably one of those people. Moving on, please. Look, I know it's weird. I'm probably the person saying this, but you really shouldn't go through with this. Because, believe it or not, at least in my opinion, you still have a lot to offer, you know. Yeah, you do. Well, for one, you're clearly not afraid to call people out on their shit. I mean, you do it to me all the time. And that takes guts, you know. And not a lot of people have that these days. It's either they fold and go with the popular crowd, or they fade into the background. Oh, so you gave up this once. Big deal. Do you know how many times I've thought about just ending it all like this? Look. Take a look. You think I wear this jacket just to look cool all the time? Scars are apparently easy to hide when you want to hide them, you know? Some are from 3 or 2 years back, and let's just say others are more recent. So you see, we probably have a lot more in common than we realize. So at least, for now, how about we get off this roof and keep talking on the way down? Alright? And if you ever feel like coming back up here again, maybe just promise to come find me first, alright? I'd rather not know you just disappeared without knowing I tried to do something first. Shut up. I'm trying to be nice here, okay? Now, okay, come on. I don't know about you, but it's really starting to get cold up here. Hi everyone, and thank you for listening to today's audio. And anyways, thank you to my channel members, Alila DE, Sin, Astrid Lemzer, Jenny193, Riverwood, Wolfrider26, Amizi Michaela, Kina29, Mel Star, Anu Sahira Hisham, Tori Hills, Angie, Kanzaki Chu, Evan Kasuma, The Poetry Cooker Video, AJN, Amanda Gabriella, Haya, Lowe's VDC, Ardent Melody Audios, Red Raccoon, Reed, Anonymous, and Grace Roberts. And I will see you guys in the next one. And see you later, everybody. My voice hurts. I'm still sick, by the way, if you're curious.